Come on in. I'm Brian from Hi-Fi Dragons. Welcome to the bus. This is our humble abode. We share it with Teenage Bottle Rocket for Warped Tour 2014. Well, we were in Chicago, home sweet home, and just stopping off. This is our home away from home while we're not in our home sweet home, that is to say. So we've got, good satellite TV. Right now there's no signal, but we watch a lot of old movies, a lot of HBO. It also goes back to the bunks, so people, Chad especially, watches a lot of movies in his bunk. Got the good old coolers here. And I dropped the water. I did that. Spilled the water. You can't have any more. I'm just gonna pour these all out. But this is a cool feature in that our beverages, adult and otherwise, embedded in the bus. I think this is Packy's, but I haven't told people. No, this is Hari's. That's Hari's Frisbee. But some of them are Teenage Bottle Rockets drawers. There's a lot of junk food around. Pop-Tarts. Oh, there's some undies. Good old things like that. And yeah, we keep a lot of junk food. There's a lot of talk of these are my Pop-Tarts. A lot of talk about Velveeters, as they're known on the East Coast. Velveeters, Doritos. This is where the Velveeters get made, so this is where the magic happens. Got my Guardians of the Galaxy collector's mug, which I got to drink coffee out of. So let's see what's in the fridge. I have no clue what's gonna open up. No, it's pretty standard stuff. Cream, hot sauce, all your essentials. You guys have 4 food groups: dairy, hot sauce, jelly, and Gatorade. So we really got the whole gamut covered. There's also a bottle of champagne. You know, for celebrating the finer things. And cream cheese to top it off. Some more junk food up here. I think the calendar of when the girlfriends are going to be on the bus. Wives and girlfriends. As aforementioned. Doritos, sweet chili heat. This is spicy sweet chili. The Canadian version that we got of these at the duty-free shop is sweet chili heat. I'm sorry for any Dorito enthusiasts that I've offended. And who is it that's come over?
Hi there.
But Brandon from Teenage Bottle Rocket.
Thanks for having me.
How are you doing this fine day?
Great, thank you.
Oh, great.
Well, see you later.
These are much sought after. It's our trophy from the Glamour Kills Invitational, the 3rd annual dodgeball tournament we competed in on Monday. We had a pretty raging team and we fought hard, so we went out in the first round and got a runner-up trophy. There's nothing that a band of nerds appreciates more than a good participation trophy. I'll tell you that much. Got a lot of these at home. Not specifically for dodgeball, but... no, I also have my large trophies are all for science competitions, though. And Pinewood Derby. I have a big trophy for Pinewood Derby. Mostly vodka, an empty growler of beer, Cafe Bustelo, maraschino cherry moonshine, an empty bottle of Tums. I think that's also kind of symbolic of everything that I've just mentioned, because in the end, we really do need some Tums. Air freshener, always important in a bus, especially on a tour like Warped Tour, where our bus does not have a shower. Hey, yeah, over here we got some magic cards, some Journey into Nick's intro decks, but also Tony's deck. Last night we were along with about 10 other people and us. We were doing a Magic Conspiracy draft organized by Ryan from Yellow Card, Mike Ferry from We Are the In Crowd, and a ton of other people. Benji, tour manager for Bad Rabbits, Evan, who was out with state champs, and tons of people. And it was really fun. It was supposed to be a 3-round night, but we ran into bus call. You're laughing back there. What are you laughing at, cameraman? Tony was pretty proud of the deck he built, green and white deck. I went mono green for all interested. I got first place in both of the, no participation trophy here for this MTG player. The prize is more Magic cards for a draft like that. But it was really fun, and there's actually been a lot of Magic playing on the tour, which has been really cool. People do all kinds of things at night, but for me, that tends to alternate between playing Magic and playing Werewolf, the giant party game. It's kind of like Mafia, if you've ever played it. There's a huge group of people that plays Werewolf here. The one last week was like 45 people. Well, shall we? Into the depths. This is the sleeping area. For politeness sake, I've closed all the bunk curtains. Restroom in there. We have to, okay. Just a restroom. Nothing fancy. Great. No stories, hopefully, in the restroom. This is just like a circuit breaker, or that's Teenage Bottle Rocket Guy's closets. There's actually a lot of storage space on the bus. This one's my bunk. Chad is in here. These are the other thing, as I said, showers are in short supply, so when you do, you have to bring your own towel, and you have to find somewhere to dry it. So, towel drying. Maddie, our merch girl, is up here with her red panda stuffed animal. It's really rock and roll. Packy sleeps in this one, Hari in this one, and Tony, our tour manager, down here. So this is kind of the I Fight Dragons pod of the bunks. The one up there is the Bottle Rocket. And now, the back lounge. The dreaded back lounge. And who do we have here? Why, it's our friend Hari!
Well, hello.
Bass player for I Fight Dragons.
What's going on? Just taking a look at the bus.
Oh yeah, this is a guided tour.
Well, come on back here.
Lifestyles of the geek and famous. Or geek and nerdy. We don't have very famous. We'll have to think of a better lifestyles name for...
I wish I was doing something a lot cooler back here.
It's Digital Tour Bus. They're coming and raiding our bus. This whole thing is we're gonna have to give it up after this interview. They're taking it over.
All right.
Get your shit out.
Well,
This is also, we call this the office back here sometimes because Hari and I have matching lap desks.
it's the one thing we wanted everyone to know is that we have matching desks.
So, it's good to do computer work.
Jam sessions back here?
No, it's true. We have a guitar. This has actually been clutch. This guitar, the cool thing, we didn't bring a bus guitar, because who has an acoustic guitar on Warped Tour? One of the proto-men, Ringo Segundo, lamented that fact, and so he walked 2 miles from one of the venues in one of the early dates and bought this for Packy, and then gave it to us, because he just thought Packy should have an acoustic guitar to play. And I think it's awesome, actually, because just having an acoustic guitar in the back lounge, I've written a couple songs on it this tour. It's just been great. I don't think I'll ever tour again without having an acoustic guitar sitting there, because it's just very, very handy. Also got, of course, the Nintendo 64, essential for any touring setup. With your, got your Mario Tennis, lesser known, but you've got the classics. You got your Blitz, you got your GoldenEye, you got your Super Smash Bros, you got your Mario 64, and of course, Mario Kart 64, the king of all the games. Those have been pretty good for some late night gaming shenanigans, hijinks, what have you.
There's a secret stash compartment over there.
What?
The secret stash compartment.
You mean the other cooler?
I like to call it the secret stash compartment.
I've never heard you call it that.
I'm calling it that now.
Okay, now from now on we're calling the back cooler the other stash compartment. It's actually a cool thing about this bus. There's built-in coolers in the front and the back. So air freshener, really important. Just saying, on a bus of 11 dudes. Yeah, and then these are mostly Teenage Bottle Rockets stuff back here in these closets. This is the phone. If you need this, you can pick it up and call the late 90s. Who's president? No. Fuck you. Is this a PG thing? I probably shouldn't have sworn. Fuck that! I could have, like... Let's see, we got... This is my drawer, which has a towel, as I said, very important. My magic cards from the draft again last night. Copy of Ready Player One, which I was given by a fan in Pittsburgh. I've read this book already, but I read it on my e-reader, so I'm really happy to have a physical copy because I'll put it on my bookshelf at home. Awesome book. Earplugs, essential for sleeping on the bus. ZQuil, also essential for sleeping on the bus. This is fun. I'm just digging through my drawer. But we had a fan that traveled from Argentina and met us and came out to the Holmdel show and made us all shirts. Like each of our custom shirts. So that's me. And then it says I Fight Dragons, and blue is my color in the band, so it was really sweet with him. Again, more Tums, the essential companion to a night of adult beverages.
I also have a shirt made by the same fan.
Wow.
I actually have an Aldi going on down here. That's what
All
Chad's
right.
been calling it. Cup of noodles. I've got my Pop-Tarts. I got some peanuts. I got a bottle of Crown Royal. I got some Dinty Moore beef stew, Pringles, and this is that shirt. Yellow's my color in the band. Oh. Check it out. Pretty badass.
He's got room. He's not a large man. And so he's got room. Most of us are like, oh, I'm stuck in a bunk. See, mine doesn't have anything interesting. It's just a Tempur-Pedic pillow, another air freshener, and pajama pants. Oh, and also the blinders. I need to pretend I'm floating in space in order to sleep, so. I love that you just showed the Aldi in your phone.
Proud of everything.
Yeah, hey, it's a good accumulation. I didn't realize you had a bottle of Crown in there.
Yeah, I picked
You're
up the
holding out on
duty-free
me.
shop.
Right? All right.
Yeah, I gotta break that out. The tour's gonna be over before we. It's
Seriously.
gotta be gone by the time.
It's true. We've got to finish it. I've actually, in the name of openness, there are a few bottles of whiskey in my thing as well. We got some Jameson. There's a bottle of Chivas in there somewhere. All right, it's been Brian and what's your name again?
Hardly.
Brain and Hardly from I Fight Dragons, and thanks for checking out our Bus Home Warp Tour. Till next time.